Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back. I'm Pandora, and today we are diving into one of the most spiritually charged and emotionally rich dates in numerology, the 29th. If this is your birthday, then you were born with a sacred mission, one that is not always easy, but always meaningful, one that awakens deep wisdom, healing energy, and a life path that impacts more people than you realize. People born on the 29th often live between realms, emotional and spiritual, human and divine. You feel everything, you sense everything, you know more than you can explain. And yet, at times, you may struggle to understand yourself. That's because the 29 carries the vibration of a master number, specifically master number 11, which does not reduce in numerology. This means your soul is here with a higher calling, a spiritual purpose, a torch to carry, not just for yourself but for others. So today we'll uncover the emotional blueprint, karmic lessons, spiritual gifts, and soul-healing themes of this powerful birth date. This one goes deep, so let's begin. Life Path Essence, Master Number 11, 2 plus 9 equal to 11. Let's begin with the core. The 29th reduces to Master Number 11, the spiritual illuminator. It's the number of intuition, higher consciousness, empathy, and visionary insight. The 11 is not like the others, it's a portal, a sacred messenger between realms. But the path to becoming an 11 often begins with struggle, with sensitivity, with emotional wounds that must be turned into wisdom. The 2 in your number gives you profound emotional intelligence, diplomacy, and compassion. You are here to create harmony and emotional depth in every space you enter. The 9 adds the vibration of the humanitarian. You are selfless, idealistic, deeply spiritual, and often carry a longing to heal the world, especially those who are suffering or silenced. Together, the 2 and 9 create the Master 11, a number that asks you to walk a life path of deep spiritual purpose, emotional transformation, and truth-telling. But it's not about being perfect. It's about being honest. You are here to feel, to break, to rise, and to show others how to do the same. Emotional blueprint, feeling everything, holding everything. If you're born on the 29th, you likely feel more than others can imagine. Your nervous system is finely tuned. Your heart is wide open even when you try to protect it. You walk into a room and absorb everyone's energy, joy, grief, lies, silence, fear. You know what people feel before they say a word. This emotional attunement is both your gift and your burden. In childhood, you may have felt different, misunderstood, maybe even called too sensitive. You might have seen through adults' masks, sensed when something was wrong, or picked up on the emotions no one talked about. Because of this, many 29s grow up believing they must carry everyone else's pain. They become the emotional caretakers, the silent listeners, the ones who never really get to fall apart, because they're always holding everyone else together. But here's the truth. You are allowed to feel fully. You are allowed to cry, scream, rest, and ask for help. Your heart isn't here to be a sponge, it's here to be a channel. What you feel is not just yours, it's ancestral, collective, spiritual. And learning to release it is part of your mastery. Spiritual gifts, intuition, healing, and the sacred voice. The 29th birth date carries an extraordinary level of spiritual ability. You were born with the vibration of a messenger, a person who channels divine truth through emotion, creativity, voice, and presence. Your gifts may include clairsentience, feeling what others feel, clairaudience, hearing inner guidance or spiritual sound, prophetic dreams and synchronicities, energy healing, or emotional alchemy and spiritual writing, poetry, or intuitive teaching. Your soul remembers lifetimes as a priestess, healer, mystic, or oracle. In this life, you may be drawn to counseling, intuitive guidance, teaching, music, art, writing, or anything that helps others heal through emotional truth. But unlike some spiritual numbers, your energy doesn't float above the world. It roots itself in the mess of being human. You are here to walk with people through their grief, not just offer them light from above. You are not just a light worker, you are a shadow walker, a guide who says, "I've been there, let me walk you home," karmic themes and past life echoes. You've lived many lives as a spiritual guide, a truth teller, or a quiet healer. But not all of them were safe. Many people born on the 29th carry soul memories of being punished for their spiritual gifts, having their voice silenced, and losing loved ones for speaking the truth, and dying alone after lives of self-sacrifice and betrayal by trusted allies. These karmic echoes can make you deeply afraid of being seen. You might struggle with visibility, expression, or trusting your intuition, because in other lives it cost you everything. You may also carry deep wounds around abandonment, martyrdom, or feeling like you never got to be just human, like you always had to be strong, wise, or healing, never broken, messy, or loved simply for existing. But this lifetime offers redemption. You are not here to suffer in silence. You are here to become whole, to use your voice without fear, to live a spiritual life that includes joy, not just service. You don't have to save everyone. You only have to be yourself and let your being become the light. Relationships, sacred intimacy, and soul-level connection. Love is sacred for the 29. You don't do casual, you don't do surface. You crave intimacy that reaches into the soul, where you can feel seen, heard, held, and known. You are the lover who remembers anniversaries, writes letters, holds your partner's hand through the storm, and gives more than most know how to receive. But that's also your challenge. You give so much, even when it drains you. You might attract partners who are emotionally unavailable, unstable, or in need of healing, because your energy feels like home to them. But you are not here to rescue lovers. You are here to be met. You deserve a partner who honors your sensitivity, speaks your emotional language, encourages your dreams, doesn't make you apologize for being intense. You also need time alone. You are deeply sensitive to your environment and need quiet, healing space to recharge. When you find love that's both safe and wild, where you are both lovers and mirrors, your heart blossoms. And the world around you begins to heal, just from witnessing your love. Shadow side, overwhelm, emotional avoidance, and self-doubt. Your light is enormous, but your shadow can be just as powerful. The more sensitive and spiritual you are, the more you must protect and integrate your energy. If not, your shadow can take over in these ways. Emotional overwhelm, you absorb too much, feel too much, and shut down. Martyr complex, you take on others' pain and feel guilty for having needs. And escapism, you avoid feeling through spiritual bypass, daydreaming, or addiction. Self-doubt, you question your gifts, your voice, and your worth, often deeply. The truth is, you were not born to be perfect. You were born to be whole. Every emotion you feel is sacred. Every breakdown you've had is a portal. Every shadow you face is a map toward your mastery. You are not too sensitive. You are sacredly sensitive. And your sensitivity is not weakness, it's prophecy. Career and soul work, you are here to guide, to feel, and to express. Whether that's through art, voice, healing, or emotion, you need a path that allows you to live from your soul. You may thrive in counseling, therapy, or trauma healing in art, writing, poetry, spiritual teaching in music, acting, or creative direction and coaching, or intuitive guidance, and social advocacy or humanitarian work, energetic healing, body work, or sound therapy. Your career doesn't have to be flashy, but it must be meaningful. You're not built for empty jobs. You need to know your work is making a difference. Your ultimate gift? Turning emotion into transformation. Whether through words, art, space, or listening, you take pain and turn it into beauty, truth, and growth. Connection to the divine, the living channel. You are a living channel. Your connection to the divine is emotional, vibrational, and intuitive. You don't just pray, you feel spirit moving through your body. You don't just meditate, you enter other dimensions. You don't just receive signs, you are the sign. You may experience intuitive downloads during music or art and dreams that reveal past or future events, and psychic flashes during emotional moments, and sudden urges to speak, write, or move energy. Your guides speak to you through emotion, through synchronicity, through art, through grief, through ecstasy. Your life is the ceremony. The challenge? Trusting it. Not second-guessing your intuition. Not minimizing your truth. Not hiding your light just to fit into a dimmer world. You are here to be seen. Even when your voice shakes. Healing themes, self-love, expression, and sacred boundaries. You are here to heal your relationship with yourself. To love your softness. To trust your intuition. To value your presence, even when you're not doing, fixing, or saving anyone. You are also here to unlearn boundaries, emotional, energetic, spiritual, and claim your voice, especially if you've been silenced, and honor your gifts, even when others don't understand them. Feel your feelings without shame or self-abandonment. You don't need to be a savior. You don't need to always be strong. You are a human soul walking a spiritual path, not a divine robot. Give yourself grace. Your healing is your light. Your authenticity is your leadership. Your being is your service. Conclusion. To those born on the 29th, you are not here to be small. You are not here to be silent. You are here to illuminate the sacred in emotion, to walk between worlds with grace and grit, to carry messages that awaken hearts, to hold space that heals lifetimes. You are a master number soul. Not because you're above others, but because your calling is deep and your heart is wide. You are here to break, to rise, to cry, to sing, to speak, to heal, and to remind the world that feeling is divine. Thank you for walking this brave path. I see you, I feel you, I honor you. I'm Pandora, and I will always be here to remind you, your light is holy, and your heart is enough. Until next time, take care of your soul. You are loved, you are needed, and you were born for this.